Each month, News 8 and the Knights of Columbus shine the spotlight on a nonprofit in the area that's doing great things. And today, one of those nonprofits is Save a Suit for Veterans. And I'm joined here today with Scott Sokolowski and founder Jessica Ewud, who is the Save a Suit Executive Director. Welcome here to CT Style.
Thank you for having me.
So
Hi.
You've obviously served in the U.S. Air Force. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And tell us a little bit about the nonprofit. It's interesting.
Sure. Save a Suit's a 501c3, and basically what we do is we give suits and business attire to military veterans who are looking for a job, a civilian career.
And this is difficult these days, obviously, because with a lot of soldiers being deployed and then they come back, they're not really sure what to do, or it's difficult to get those jobs. Tell us about your experience after coming out of the military.
I think the military does a really good job at programming you to become a soldier. So then when you return, you're kind of like, you know, here you are, here you go. So we're a good resource to really help push them in the right direction.
And how did you get this idea? Was it something personally that sort of spawned this idea?
Good question. So starting in 2009, I would wake up every morning and I'd see that the unemployment rate for college graduates was over 50%. So that coupled with I was interviewing a young college student, and the interview was going well, but he wasn't dressed appropriately. So I asked him, "Why don't you have a suit on?" And he said to me, "I can't afford one." So I was just shocked, and it made me really want to make a difference. I went to a local business and I asked them to clean out their closet, and I received 80 suits.
Wow.
So
that's pretty incredible. And there's an interesting statistic that in 2014, almost 500,000 soldiers come out of the military and they're unemployed. So it's 500,000 guys who have, put their life on the line and they've served, and now they're sort of in this situation, and you guys are able to return the favor.
Definitely. There's so many veterans that really need help. We get 20 to 30 new calls a week from veterans all across the United States who are in need of a suit for either a job interview coming up or they're looking to start interviewing.
we have 800 veterans on a waiting list right now that we're trying to connect with and help.
So what can people do to get the ball rolling? Say I have a few suits at home, or somebody's husband at home has a few suits. What can they do?
Sure, they can visit our website, and we have drop-off locations all over the state of Connecticut right now, as well as they can drop off at our home office in Bethel, Connecticut.
All right.
Spring's here. You can clean out your closet.
Absolutely, a little spring cleaning.
Donate to us.
I have one at home that I'll be bringing to you guys next time you stop by.
Awesome.
But what's the process? So they receive a suit. What happens from there on out?
Okay, so usually the veterans that we ship suits out to across the U.S. have an on-site interview coming up in the next coming days, so they'll call us last minute in a pinch, and we'll send that suit out, and then they interview, and then they let us know if they got the job.
So it's fingers crossed.
Definitely, and we also suit up Connecticut state veterans in our office, and the majority of those are students who are graduating from college and looking, to get their degree and get into the workplace. So.
All right, very good. Now, what are some recommendations for some families who have people that are in the military who are kind of in these tough times to maybe find a job? So they might have suits or they might not have suits, but do you have any recommendations for people how they can sort of get the ball rolling when they get out of deployment?
There's a lot of good organizations that do. We have a partnership with AMVETS. So Jess, you can speak a little bit more of that, but there's a lot of great organizations that do help veterans get jobs. So, you can find them online. You can go to our website.
Okay, so you have some good resources there. And then the Business Expo is coming up in Hamden.
Yes, definitely. On April 15th, veterans who are in need of a suit and are looking for a career can come to the CFC Center in Hamden, Connecticut, and Save a Suit will be there measuring up veterans for a free business suit, as well as there will be some workshops that are very handy. There'll be a LinkedIn class going on site, as well as 2 entrepreneurs who are veterans who started their own businesses will be there to speak.
Great. That'll be a great event, and thank you guys so much for
especially
your service, but such
so
a great foundation and cause. And for more information, of course, you can donate to Save a Suit. All you have to do is log on to kfc.org/charity. Thank you guys again for all of your hard work. Now.